Fear wants to know, are you prepared? Do you know enough? Is this right or wrong? Should I be doing it? It's trying to keep you safe. Method number 4. This one is really tricky. If you're the one with the fears, how can you separate yourself from them? Fears can usually make you feel helpless and weak. But it's important to remember that they don't define you, who you are as a person. Fears are often products of an overactive, stressed, or anxious mind. Just because you're experiencing these emotions and fears, it doesn't mean it has to affect you. Allow yourself to separate from your fears. Consider all the possibilities of a situation that worries you. Often you'll discover that your fears don't define you. They're simply unfortunate products of a worried mind. They're just stories that we blow up bigger than what they actually are. Number 5, find someone who you can talk with about your fears. Getting your fears out of your mind is a great way to build courage so you can be your real self. Often people bottle up fears and keep them inside. And when these fears are constantly suppressed, withheld, constantly recycling through your mind, you can begin to feel hopeless. Allowing yourself to discuss your fears with a trusted friend or family member, or just journaling them, or get a coach, is the greatest way to get these fears out of your mind. Seeing your fears from a different perspective can help you achieve clarity about what really scares you. Really, when I lived in Egypt, I was full of fear on a daily basis. Except I chose to not allow it to define me. I had the choice to give in to my fear and sit and fall into a heap on the floor crying, which I did sometimes. It's natural. Don't ever make yourself feel bad for fear. Just allow it, notice it, ask it, what is it trying to teach you? So you can understand it better. It is just your unconscious mind trying to keep you safe. Excuse me. So ask yourself, am I prepared? Do I know enough? Am I capable of removing myself from this situation if it's not a good thing for me? You need to take control of your power and allow courage to define who you are, not fear. You have no idea the strength and courage you have inside of yourself, my dear friends. Really. I had fear as my friend, but his co-pilots were courage and strength. And without them, then life would have been so much harder for me over there. But I welcomed them. I didn't know they were there. I uncovered them when I refused to let fear control me anymore. It's all about your choices. You have to choose it on a daily basis. I choose to be courageous. I choose to have strength to push through this, whatever this is trying to tell me. I'm not going to allow it to control me. I choose to live a life I love by my design, not by my fear controlling me. Nobody has power over you unless you give it permission. So learn to take back your power. Learn to just sit with your fear. Find out what it's telling you. Meditate. Focus in your breathing. Don't ever try and stop the thoughts in your mind, because it's impossible. Even Buddhist monks cannot stop their mind chatter. But what they do is they focus in their breath, and the mind chatter decreases as you get more focus and control over your breath. And it invokes a deep sense of relaxation and peace within you. So whenever you're having a panic attack or an anxiety attack, just stop. Stop and just breathe. Breathe in for 5. Hold it for 5. Breathe out for 5. And keep doing that until you're feeling calmer within yourself. So if you would like to know more about learning how to control your anxiety, just hit the like button and reach out to me. Send me a message. So I'm always here for you.